Hey guys, welcome back. Oh, it's been a while since I've been able to make some content. It's been a busy bee week. Super Bowl, don't want to talk about it. I don't really mind that Seattle won that particular game. However, I do mind that Denver just decided they didn't want to show up. But at any rate, we are back with Star Ocean 3, and we are now continuing our way through Kirlsa. Fate's been given a pass to be able to explore the town. I just got to remember exactly what it's going to take for me to progress things here quickly for everybody. So, this could be kind of the boring-ass video. So we just talk to a bunch of NPCs and see what's going on. Oh, and they're mouthy, too. So you guys might have heard on Gaming Over the Limit how I was talking about, being able to work on cars and stuff. Well, my busy week at home has entailed sink repair. In my infinite wisdom, I thought it was a great idea to dump a bunch of sauerkraut down the sink. Well, that backfired, or backwashed, per se. So I just had to go get myself a nice little router, and I spent about an hour and a half before just now sitting down to actually make some more content in trying to resolve said issue. But I believe I've done it, as the dishwasher has now been running for, probably a good 45 minutes or so, and no discernible issues at this point. So I think so far so good. Raiding the town. So really good times on that front. Always considered myself a bit of a jack of all trades but master of none, and that just reigns true now. Okay, well, let's see what we can see here, guys. Some filthy hovels. Welcome to the Middle Ages. And I do want to give a shout out to one Mr. Linkleet for trying to bolster viewership on my end. To date, so far, nope, not hasn't worked yet. Well, no, I take that back. I've got probably quite a few views, just no additional subscribers, which is cool. I mean, it's not like I have the best channel in the world. Just try to do the best I can, share some of my personal favorites, and relive some of the classics that I haven't touched in quite a while. Ooh, I could use these. And they're cheap. Until we get about there. Alright, let's go equipping. Equipping me will go, equipping me will go, I go to Mario, equipping me will go. Alright. Hey lady, what do you got upstairs? Is it the money I just spent? No. Worth a shot. Okay, let's see. I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite musics in the game. I actually heard somebody make something that sounded very similar to this. And whenever I hear it, it always makes me want to play this game, just because it reminds me of this particular town's song. What can I do for yous? We just have these things. I can't remember what does what. I think fresh sage actually brings people back to life, and I don't know. Oh, on the workshop. This will come in handy later. Coming in. which, if I have my way about it, I will spare you all from that front. However, I may do some off-screen versions of the crafting portion of this game just to get some better items for some stuff that will be needed for the post-game stuff. This is one of the things that this game does, is it does have quite a bit of post-game or after-game content. Basically just a bunch of like really high-powered dungeons that are a real pain in the ass to get through. In one of my actual save files that I have there's I'm in the middle of the kind of the ultimate version of that. It's this tower, and at the top of the tower is a couple of major bosses, basically what you would call the end bosses of the game. And they're kind of a throwback to old Valkyrie profile. It's an awesome thing. You'll probably see a little bit of her later in this game. She starts to show up before the end of the game just to kind of tease you a little bit, and then kind of go from there. So, oh man, nobody's gonna let me out, which is fine. I really don't want to necessarily go out. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yay, perfect berries. Yes, Apris this, Apris that. Just trying to remember exactly what it is I need to do to be able to progress the story here. Okay, let's just board it shut. So, head back into the inn here and see what we shall see, huh? Thought I was at least supposed to run into her again, but I have not seen her either. Apparently I'm still missing something here. What that might be, I'm not 100% sure. It's been way too long for me playing this, apparently. But we shall find it. I figured this would be a little bit of a waste of video. It's not so private anymore now, is it? Well, somewhere around here is what I need. I just don't remember where or what. I thought I was supposed to spy on, Becquerel mines. I'm not looking forward to that. You have to do admit that Fate is kind of nice. I mean, him and Cliff could easily get away from everything that's going on. You know, they don't necessarily want to help this situation based on what we saw in the story last time. He just wants no piece of it. But they're going to hang around and see what happens. Oh, that's a lot of money. It's a shame. I just equipped on everything, so at least I got a good portion of what I spent back. Can never complain about that. Already got that chest. Already been in this house, I think. Ooh, haven't gotten these though. And there's what I just spent back. Nice. I want to pass through there, try again later. Okay. Aha. Camera angle. Very important. Okay, then. Thing with Waltar. Won't let me do that yet. He's up here. Sounds like propaganda to me. Been in all these houses. Excuse me, kitties. She wants to come back. Well, guys, this is just total waste here, isn't it? So, I tell you what, boring old Kirlsa, I am going to save, and I'm going to call this a video, and then I will keep trying to figure this out until I actually get somewhere, and then we will resume. So, I will see you guys on our next little adventure.